Have you taken the time out to follow my Instagrams?
Hello, my F signs, my Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgos. Thanks for coming to your chakra healing session. I'm Ajwa. Nice to have you here again if you're returning, and if you're new, you're welcome. And so, because you're new, I'm gonna give a brief information why we do a chakra tarot healing session. Every issue comes from within us, right? Most of the issues that we're facing, we have to start fixing the issue from within. Now, the chakra energy centers is the us seeing the problem from that point of view, because those are the major energy centers within our spiritual spheres, our dimensional being within ourselves. Okay, so when there is any blocks and any imbalances due to behaviors and things that we're doing or thinking that is not in alignment with the true essence of the authentic being within us, then the chakras go whack and we get derailed, and we're not functioning from a pure authentic state of higher self and of strength and of all of the greatness that we are. Okay, so we get to the root of the problem through the chakras. Then we have, going to the roots. That's pretty much all that we're doing. So after that, then we're going to bring in healing energy from the universe onto you after the tarot section. If you're willing to receive the healing energy, that's going to go to your energy centers to help you, to accelerate the healing process and to unblock anything that is trying to happen within your energy centers. Okay, so with that being said, my F signs, Taurus, Capricorns, and Virgos, in your first chakra, you are going through sadness and financial constraints. So sadness and financial constraints is what it is. Sadness and financial constraint. You can't spend money the way you used to. It makes you sad. That's the bottom line here. I can't say it any other way. You don't have the money that you want to have, so you can spend the money that you want to spend. So now you have to penny pinch and you have to save your money and you have to act wisely, and you're not comfortable with that, my earth signs. And so the solutions that the spirit guides are giving you, is that, now I almost forgot to bring this point. Realize that your first chakra is your financial area. It's a place where your survival depends on it. So in this area, situations like this are meant to happen, because when you cannot take care of your bills and you're worried about those things, it affects your whole foundation, okay, of existence. So that's, in this situation, it's not looking really good because you're sad about not having enough money. Now, the solution, like I said, is that the spirit guides are telling you to have patience with yourself. Have patience with yourself and the process that the soul is going through during this time that you don't have all the money that you want. There is some growth that's happening. You are starting to tap into certain aspects of yourself. If you allow yourself to go through it, that you need to have patience and to allow this growth and change to happen within yourself. Now, they're also saying that this issue is making you feel very insecure, right? So you have to understand being patient is important, because from that patience and you understanding and accepting the situation, you can start to feel secured again, because you're insecure because you don't have all the financial comforts that you're used to having. So don't worry about your insecurities. You first have to accept your situation and be patient and allow yourself to go through the changes that you have no control over. That's pretty much the solution there. Now, for your sacral chakra, which is all about your desires and all that stuff, your emotional state, your relationship, your sex life, your childbirth issues, things around your sexual organs and all that stuff, you have orgasm issues. And the solution here that the guys are talking about is stemming from you not feeling like you have enough money. It's an abundance issue. It's a mindset. Some people function better when they have enough money, that it stirs up desire in them to the point of their orgasm, to their sexual life. Because when they got money, they feel good, and then they feel lovely, and they feel sweet, and they want to go out and do all the sweet things and have their romantic dinners, and they can't do any of that. So if you can't do any of that and all that stuff is being held back, then it's affecting your orgasm. So the problem to your orgasm, the reason why you're not getting your orgasm is because for you, my earth signs, it is embedded in lack of not having enough money. So scarcity mentality. You're not believing in abundance at this moment, which is very hard because the situation is difficult. But still, no matter what situation you are coming from, your mindset should not be that way, that you're lacking to the point that you don't even feel desire to even have an orgasm in peace. That's serious. You see how far it's going? And it makes sense, right? It makes total sense. So that's what's going on there. For your third chakra, which is your solar plexus, your willpower, you lack self-respect, and then some of you are being a bit arrogant. Okay, I think it's two different people. I don't think the same, the same person is experiencing both, but it could be. But I just feel like it's two separate. Okay, I don't feel the same person goes through this. Whoever is watching, I think it's one for each or whatever, if you understand what I'm saying. Now, arrogant, the solution to arrogance is, you already know, don't be arrogant. That's it. Your arrogance is affecting, that is you, rubbing off too much. You feeling yourself too much, trying to be this high and mighty person. It's not very healthy, because being arrogant around other people drives people away from you. That's why I'm saying that this is a separate situation from it's not connected to this. The same person is not going through this, and lack of self-respect to me makes sense, because the spirit guys are talking about having faith in yourself. That is the solution here. So you have to have faith in abundance, that it can happen, okay? That you can get money one day, which you will. Things will not stay this way. You have to be patient, like they've told you, and believe and have faith in also what your sixth sense is trying to tell you. That all the information that your intuition is whispering to you when it comes to your abundance issue, you need to adhere to that and see reason with that. Lack of self-respect really is like, I can see where it's going with this, with the earth signs. Earth signs are embedded in security. You guys, main thing is about survival. That's the instinctual part of you. So when you don't have money, you lose something within yourself. You feel you're not feeling your true self. You feel like you don't have respect for yourself because you don't got enough money. It's just that simple. Earth sign has to have money. They are the survivors. You guys are the survivors. That is the bottom line to this. And so it's stemming from the money issue. And that's why you're sad. Okay, so it's going far and it's going, deep. And it's affecting you not even, having faith in your own higher self. Because you're like, man, what am I supposed to do? I see the point. And you can become arrogant out of anger and out of frustration and being snappy and talking to people anyhow because you feeling frustrated within your will. You don't feel the strength in yourself to go out and do whatever because it's not your fault. The situation around here is causing a lot of issues. I get it here. But the guys want you to have faith. Have faith that things will turn around. In your own ability and in your own intuitions, your own messages. Listen to yourself. Believe in yourself. Not the negative whispering, the positive ones. Now, looking at your fourth chakra, you are misaligned with your true feelings. Misalignment with your true feelings. This is talking about people that you are around, your love. How you express love and unconditional love towards your fellow man and towards yourself. And, being that compassionate person, being that, that big-hearted person. You are not really dealing with the matters of the heart from a true space. Okay? If you're sad, you're not really facing that sadness. If there has been a death or you're grieving over something, you're not really aligning to that. So I feel like you may be not showing your true feelings, because of some grief and the sadness that you're going through. I feel like some of you may have lost someone or just grieving over your whole financial situation, that has made you sad. And you're not connecting with your true feelings because I feel like you're not addressing the issues from the core, the pain that you're feeling, so that you can release and heal and feel good about yourself. You see, that's what I feel is going on. So now the solutions that the guides are telling you is that you have to realize that you're capable of creating, and you are bigger than your physical being. You're multidimensional. You are a spiritual being having a physical experience. None of this stuff has the power to rule you from the spiritual core of yourself. Only if it's imaginary to you. You are imagining all this stuff and you are going through emotions, but it doesn't have to affect you on this kind of level. That's the bottom line, is what I'm trying to say. You have to realize that you're bigger than the situation. I guess that's the simplest way I can put it. You are a creator too. So you can create your situation and you can remove what doesn't serve you. You can choose to heal the grief, the sadness, and rise above all of it. But first you have to face the true feelings. Face whatever is causing the pain. Face why you don't feel happy, you don't feel loved, or you not expressing this emotion. Face what is the reason. Is it from the grief, the loss, the sadness of the finances? All this stuff could be part of it. So that is what the guides are telling you. Now, looking at your fifth chakra, you have an imbalanced throat chakra. So it looks like you're not expressing yourself very well. You're not speaking your truth, right? Because you're not really aligned with your true feelings. So, like I said, you're holding a lot back from the people that are around you. You're not telling them how you truly feel about whatever the situation is. You're not being honest. So this not being in your authentic truth is caused a great imbalance in your throat chakra. So you're not expressing yourself the way you're supposed to. You don't even appear the way you're supposed to. You don't even, whatever you're saying is not what you truly want to say. That's all that I'm trying to say. Your personality is going through a lot right now. Okay? Now, the solution that the guides are saying is that it's connected to what you're supposed to be doing. You're supposed to do whatever job you have, whatever service you provide. It's almost as if that you feel like you can't do it. Okay? So, and I also feel like it's in an area where you need to speak to people. Maybe you are in the hospitality area. You need to find a way to tell them, the truth about their situation, and maybe you're not voicing it out well. It is somehow connected to you helping people and you not being able to do it the right way. Maybe you're not speaking all of the truth, or you're not addressing the people right. You're not appearing to be coming from an authentic place also. Okay, so like I said, maybe because you don't desire this, you don't want to do this. Maybe you don't feel like doing it anymore, so you can't be true to yourself anymore. It's like you having a job or helping people or doing whatever you're doing, but you don't really want to do that. You're kind of like, you don't want to do it. So they're saying that it's best for you to look at the positives of this situation and realize that you are actually being of service. And when you start looking at it like that, from that point of view, you can come from an authentic place and actually create a better impact on people by being truthful with yourself and being truthful to your the service that you are providing. Now, that's what I'm getting for the 5th chakra. For the 6th chakra, they're saying that you need a dream journal. Now, the 6th chakra is all about what? Your wisdom, your third eye, your spiritual gateway to your own soul. This is the way your soul communicates to you through synchronicities, through dreams. This is how you communicate with yourself, the soul that's within you. So when you dream, you need to write it down, because all that is what? Coded information. Is universal source information. You're not writing it down, it's not the right way to go, because then you're losing information, right? You're losing total information that you need to know. Now, the advice that the guides are telling you is that you're too caught up in vanity, in all the stuff that you don't have, all this material stuff, talking to people, on a superficial level, just hanging out with, it could be social media stuff, it could be anything that is like, it's materialistic, it's very earthbound. Some of you are even putting on a facade, so it's like you have this public image that you want to put out there and all this stuff, and because of all this superficial stuff, all these unnecessary things that you're doing on a lower level stuff, it's affecting you not paying attention to your spiritual goals. I also feel like they're also trying to tell you that your dreams are talking about the vanity and the facade that you are putting up. That's the message that the dreams are trying to tell you. So you need to pay attention, and you would have known the message pertaining to these areas in your life if you were keeping a dream journal. You would have understood where you're going wrong with this and fix this situation that has to do with your personality at this point. That's what I'm getting for that. Now, for the 7th chakra, you're not appreciating life. Yes, you're really out of sync with yourself this season. You're not seeing the good in life because you don't got money. It's very simple to me. I know the core essence of an earth sign. That's it. Your main thing is to enjoy the earthly realm. It's to survive, have stability, security. You don't got that, everything starts to, it's like a domino effect for you. Everything starts to be out of sync with you. Not appreciating life to you is like, okay, I can't even go out. I can't do any of these luxurious things that I love. I don't have a job. Having financial constraint for earth sign is like you're crippling. It's crippling to you. So I can see how you can be this way. But the guides are telling you that you need to get beside yourself. You need to expand your thinking. Expand the way you connect with yourself and see yourself and think beyond this financial constraint at this time. You're bigger than this. I've already stated it. And when you think about how big you are and how vast this universe is, and this is just a minute time in this time and space of this restraint, you open up your mind, you realize that it's bigger than this, which you already know, but you're being reminded. Think bigger than what you're thinking. Think outside of your financial constraint. Think outside of what you don't want to do at this moment, and start looking at how big all of this is. This universe, the reason for this situation. Allow yourself, your mind, to explore and grow and expand your thinking and your behavior and your choices. That is what the guides want you to know this time, during this period. Okay? To bring you into balance, to get that throat chakra going. So I am done with the tarot card for you, my earth signs, my Taurus, my Virgos, and my Capricorns. At this moment, we're going to bring in the healing energy from the universal life force. We have the healing angels here waiting to bring you this healing energy to uplift and unblock anything, bring you into power with yourself. Okay, so it's up to you if you're gonna be receptive to it, so you can receive it. So get in a comfortable position and let's bring in the healing energy. Okay, all right, here we go. Divine angels, divine angel, please use me as the medium to bring the healing energy to the earth signs to solve whatever these issues are that we've stated that may be affecting their being. Thank you, healing angel. So my earth signs, bring your attention. You can focus on your third eye with your eye closed, or you can just pay attention to me and watch my hands and just allow yourself to receive. It's about being receptive. Okay, I'm just a medium. I'm bringing the energy in, but you are the ultimate healer of yourself by you allowing the energy to come through you. I'm just a channel. So prepare yourself to receive. Alright, for my earth signs, for all of these issues, here's the healing energy from the guides and from the universal life force energy. Alright. Thank you so much, my earth signs, my Virgos, Taurus, and Capricorns, for being here. I hope this has brought you some healing and understanding of what's going on within your chakra energy centers. I will see you next time. Alright? Namaste.